What if your dream retirement just got delayed? What if everything you've planned for your golden years suddenly had to shift? Because now, the rules of the game might be changing, and you may have to work longer than you thought. Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we share the latest updates on Australian pensions, visas, migration news, and retirement planning. And today, we're diving into something that could affect millions of Australians. A quiet but serious government review is happening right now, and it could lead to one big decision: raising the retirement age sooner than expected. Right now, the age pension in Australia kicks in at 67 years old. That's the official age set for those born after 1957. But the question is, how long will that age stay the same? Because behind the scenes, the Australian government is reassessing the future of retirement. And the pressure is mounting. Australia's population is aging fast. People are living longer, healthier lives. And while that's great news for individuals, it's creating a challenge for the national budget. As life expectancy rises and birth rates drop, there are fewer workers supporting more retirees, and this shift is stretching the pension system. According to several economic reports, including the Intergenerational Report, the current system might not be financially sustainable in the long term. If nothing changes, future generations may face pension cuts, higher taxes, or delayed access to retirement benefits. So what's the solution? Well, one idea gaining momentum is to raise the retirement age. That means if you're in your late 30s or early 40s today, you might not be able to access the age pension until 68, 69, or even 70. This isn't just theory. Similar moves have already happened in other countries, and Australian policymakers are watching closely. Some experts argue that since people are living longer and working in less physically demanding jobs, they should also work longer. Others strongly disagree, saying it's unfair to ask people in tough physical jobs like construction workers, aged care staff, or cleaners to keep working into their late 60s or beyond. And that's a real concern, because not all jobs age the same way. Some people simply won't be able to keep up with full-time work at 68 or 69, especially those who've already been in the workforce since their teens or early 20s. So the big debate now is this: should retirement be a fixed age for everyone? Or should it be flexible? Should it depend on your job type, health, or years of contribution? The current review is looking at all these options. And while no final decision has been made yet, the fact that this review is happening tells us that change could be coming soon. So what does this mean for you right now? First, if you're decades away from retirement, it's time to start preparing. That means reviewing your superannuation, thinking about how much you'll need, and maybe contributing a little extra if you can afford to. Second, start thinking beyond just the age pension, because the future of retirement might rely more heavily on personal savings, investments, or part-time work. Some people are already adjusting their plans, working longer by choice, downsizing their homes, or setting up alternative income sources. And third, stay informed. A small change in retirement age might not seem like a big deal now, but it can completely change the way you plan your life. Imagine expecting to retire at 67, but needing to wait another 2 or 3 years. That could impact your finances, your health, and your personal goals. This review also has big implications for people thinking about migrating to Australia. If you're planning to settle here long-term and rely on the age pension in the future, you'll want to keep an eye on these policy changes, because what you expect today may not be what's available tomorrow. On the other side of the debate, some groups are pushing for more support for early retirement, especially for workers in physically demanding roles or those with health issues. They say raising the retirement age across the board is too blunt an instrument, and we need a more compassionate, tailored approach. The government has a tough choice ahead. They need to balance fairness, budget sustainability, and the real-life impact on working people. This review may take months, but its outcome could define what retirement looks like for the next generation. So, what do you think? Do you believe the retirement age should go up? Or should we be finding smarter, more flexible ways to manage an aging population? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your point of view. And if this video helped you understand the issue better, please give it a like. Share it with someone who's starting to think about their retirement or planning to stay in Australia long term. These conversations matter. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on pensions, visas, migration, and policy changes in Australia. We'll keep bringing you simple, clear insights so you can plan ahead with confidence. Until next time, stay informed, stay focused, and take charge of your future. Because retirement might be farther away than you think, but the right preparation starts today.